Good morning, everyone, and good evening to those watching in Kuwait. Dr. Ahmad, it's wonderful to be with you, to host you and your team here in Washington, D.C. And the Foreign Minister and I just completed a great conversation, a productive gathering, and our teams have been doing the same. These annual meetings each time have been more productive than the one previously, and that's in good part because of the goodwill of our two teams and the important relationship between our two countries. Kuwait is one of our most important strategic partners throughout the Middle East, and our administrations work hard to deepen the historic bonds between our two countries. Indeed, we're grateful that the late Emir made these ties even closer. Once again, I want to express my condolences to the people of Kuwait for the Emir's death earlier this year. Our work today honors him, builds on his proud legacy in several key areas. He opened up new ways for us to think and work and talk together. I want to start with a topic that's on everyone's mind, the battle against the pandemic from Wuhan. Many people in America, in Kuwait, and around the world are suffering because the Chinese Communist Party failed to properly alert the world that it had a public health disaster on its hands. It silenced brave Chinese citizens. It's wonderful that the United States and Kuwait have been able to work together on our preparedness to make sure we are ready to tackle public health challenges alongside each other. During our dialogue just now, we signed an MOU to increase our cooperation in areas like biomedical research and information sharing, and we finalized another MOU today between the Kuwait Fund and the State Department's USAID. Thanks to that agreement, we'll coordinate on assistance on everything from energy to food security as well. As two of the most generous donor nation countries in the world, the United States and Kuwait are proud to work together to help those in need and to save lives. On the economic front, we signed last year to increase entrepreneurship and grow small and medium-sized enterprises in Kuwait, and we're already producing success stories. It contributed to the $4.5 billion in bilateral trade between our countries in calendar year 2019. This pandemic has put a halt to a lot of the movement of goods and people, but I am confident. I'm confident that as we move forward, we'll soon see more trade, more investment, and students and business people traveling much more frequently between our two countries. Finally, too, our strong security relationship. Next year is the 30th anniversary of Operation Desert Storm and the liberation of Kuwait from Saddam's bloody tyranny. 3 decades. American-Kuwait relationship has been built around security cooperation ever since that time. Today, Kuwait and Iraq collaborate closely and build ties to peace and prosperity, while Kuwait hosts thousands of United States troops who work closely with both militaries. This is a model of progress, and I thank the Kuwaiti people for the good work that they do to support our soldiers, sailors, airmen inside of Kuwait. Our two nations are also united on the challenges of our time. We fought together to defeat ISIS' fraudulent caliphate, and we're aligned in countering the Iranian regime as well. And I want to thank Kuwait for its support of the Maximum Pressure Campaign. Together we are denying Tehran money, resources, wealth, weapons with which they would be able to commit terror acts all across the region. We're working to resolve other conflicts as well. The Foreign Minister and the Kuwaitis have been models in moving forward to heal the Gulf Rift, and their assistance continues to be of great importance in that respect. And as I said last year in Kuwait, President Trump and I both believe the ongoing dispute has dragged on for too long. It benefits only our adversaries. Dr. Ahmad, thank you for your friendship. Thank you for joining me here today. And thank you to the people of Kuwait for being true friends of us here in the United States.